Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I have brought a new topic for you, which is a very important topic, value chain analysis. So before starting with the video, if you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe my channel first and press the bell icon to get updated with the notes. And if you like my video, then please like my video. So let's start with the video. Value chain analysis. Value chain analysis is a way to visually analyze a company business activities to see how the company can create competitive advantage for itself. This analysis helps a company to understand how it can add value to something or subsequently how it can sell its product or services for more than cost of adding the value, thereby generating a profit margin. Value chain analysis was formed in 1980 by Michael Porter. He suggests that organization is split into primary and support activities. This is a clear diagram of value chain analysis in which primary activities that are inbound logistic, operations, outbound logistic, marketing and sales and services are included. There are 5 primary activities, whereas there are 4 support activities in which includes firm infrastructure, human resource management, technology development and procurement. What is competitive advantage? In this, Porter suggests that activities within an organization add value to the service and products that the organization produces. And all these activities should be run at optimum level if the organization is to gain any real competitive advantage. Cost leadership, differentiation, and focus are the three ways of competitive advantage. Competitive advantage is the ability of a firm to put generic strategy into practice. Generic strategies includes cost leadership, offers the lowest price to the customers. Second, differentiation, selecting the important attributes that buyer want so the company get a premium price. Focus, doing each strategy according to each market segment. Value and value chain. What do we mean by value? Value is the total amount, or you can say total revenue, that buyers are willing to pay for a firm product. The difference between the total value and the total cost performing of all the firm activities provides the margin. Margin implies that the organization realize a profit margin that depend on the ability to manage the linkage between all activities in the value chain. In other words, the organization is able to deliver a product for which the customer is willing to pay more than the sum of the cost of all the activities in the value chain. A value chain concentrates on the activities starting with raw material till the conversion into final goods or services. The source of competitive advantage of a firm can be seen from its discrete activities and how they interact with one another. The ultimate goal in performing value chain analysis are to maximize value creation while also monitoring and minimizing cost. These discrete activities involve the acquisition and consumption of resources, money, labor, material, equipment, building, and management. How value chain activities are carried out determine cost and affect profits. Basic concept of value chain analysis. Most organizations engage in hundreds of activities in the process of conveying input into output. These activities can be classified generally as either primary or support activities that all business must undertake in some form. Primary activities. Primary activities are directly concerned with creating and delivering a product. They can be grouped into five main areas: inbound and outbound logistics, operations, marketing, and sales. Inbound logistics refers to goods from the organization, suppliers, and to be used for producing the end product. Operations. Raw materials and goods are manufactured into the final product. Value is added to the product at this stage as it moves through the product line. Outbound logistic. Once the product have been manufactured, they are ready to be distributed to distribution center, wholesaler or customers. Distribution of finished goods is known as outbound logistic. Marketing and sales. Marketing must make sure that the product is targeted towards the correct customer group. The marketing mix is used to establish an effective strategy. Any competitive advantage is clearly communicated to the target group through the promotional mix. Services. After the product service has been sold, what suppose service does the organization offer customers? This may come in the form of after sales training, guarantees, and warranties. With the above activities, any or a combination of them are essential if the firm are to develop the competitive advantage. Support activities. It assists the primary activities in helping an organization to achieve its competitive advantage. There are four main area of support activities. First one, firm infrastructure. Every organization need to ensure that their finances, legal structure, management structure work efficiently and helps drive the organization forward. Inefficient infrastructure, waste resources could affect the firm reputation and leave it open to fines and sanctions. Second, human resource management. The organization will have to recruit, train, and develop the correct people for the organization to be successful. Staff will have to be motivated and paid the market rate if they are to stay with the organization and add value. Technology development. The use of technology to obtain a competitive advantage is very important in today's technological driven environment. Technology can be used in many ways, including production to reduce cost, thus add value. Procurement. The department must source raw material for the business and must obtain the best price for doing so. The challenges for procurement is to obtain the best possible quality available for their budgets. Link between primary and support activity. Primary activity add value to the production process, but they are not necessarily more important than support activity. Nowadays, competitive advantage mainly derives from technological improvements or innovations in business model or processes. Therefore, such support activities as research and development or journal management are usually the important source of differentiation advantage. On the other hand, primary activities are usually the source of cost advantage where cost can be easily identified for each activity and properly managed. Thanks for watching my video till the end. If you like my video, then please like my channel. Please subscribe my channel. Please guys subscribe my channel and press the bell icon for further notifications. If you have any queries related to any topic, kindly comment that topic to me in the comment section. I'll definitely reply you back as soon as possible. And if you want that I should make a separate video on any topic, comment that topic also in the comment section. I will make a separate video for that for you all, and please subscribe my channel. Thank you so much.